Tonight, we zero in on a disease showing up in more children, yet there is no cure. Type 1 diabetes is a condition in which your pancreas doesn't make insulin, and therefore your body isn't properly regulating blood sugar levels.
As Good Morning Indiana's Mark Mullins explains, it's key for parents to recognize some of these subtle symptoms in order to be proactive for their littlest loved ones.
Ryan Sellers is a father of 3, a family man with a focus on fitness, and for good reason.
And I just remember, having to do the shots all the time and the finger sticks.
Since he was 3, Ryan has been living with a disease millions of Americans have to manage themselves. And as a kid, he had plenty of worries and questions day in and day out.
I'm just constantly thinking about, am I going to go low? Or is my blood sugar going to go high? Do I have sugar? Is there somebody around here that knows how to help me?
For 33 years, Ryan has kept on top of type 1 diabetes, eating healthy, wearing an insulin pump, exercising. Well, just last week, he learned these are lifestyle changes he and his wife, Vanessa, must instill with their youngest, 3-year-old Lainey.
It's been a lot harder than I anticipated. Having had diabetes for 30-some years myself, I know the ins and outs of it, but you don't realize how much is different with a 3-year-old. Because they can't express what they're feeling.
But there were some telltale signs, subtle hints that said something was wrong.
Vanessa pretty much knew, okay, something's not right.
One night, like 3 times that night, she peed the bed, and then when she'd wake up from nap, she was wet, and that just wasn't normal.
Just started noticing that she was really thirsty, and that she was having to pee all the time.
The Sellers used Ryan's meter to test Lainey's blood sugar, and the numbers were high. Doctors at Peyton Manning Children's Hospital confirmed everything and reiterated the warning signs.
If they're having accidents overnight where they were previously not having accidents, so started having 2 or 3 of those in a row. If they're waking up to get a drink of water and go to the bathroom multiple times overnight, you might want to consider that that's a symptom of diabetes.
Okay, ready?
Dr. Riggs also says watch for an increased appetite and fatigue. A simple glucose test could provide the answer, even if you're going to the doctor for cold or flu symptoms.
Don't ignore it. I think sometimes we think, well, I'm not going to go to the doctor because, she's just peeing a lot. That's just normal, but I would just say don't ignore it, and mommies always have that instinct, so I would go with it.
Lainey now carries around this ladybug backpack with her insulin, her blood sugar meter, and Skittles candies to boost her sugar. It's a lot to think about for a 3-year-old, and Dad, having been there himself, is trying to lead the way for his little girl.
Hey, listen, it's okay to be upset that you have it, but we still got to do it. We got to take the shots. We've got to do the finger sticks.
She can see him and just see that it's hard and it takes a lot of discipline, but you can do it. And she has just the ability to be just like her daddy.
In Northwest Indianapolis, Mark Mullins, RTV6.
I'm sure she can do it. Though Ryan Sellers and his daughter are both fighting diabetes, doctors say type 1, which is primarily diagnosed in children, is not genetic. Diabetes is something we here at RTV6 take seriously, hoping to spread awareness and take action to help curb that disease. So join our team on September 19th for the Step Out Walk to Stop Diabetes. It starts at Celebration Plaza at White River State Park. And for more information about the event and registering to walk, go to the Hot Button section of our website, theindychannel.com.